So, forgive me, people, for not starting a YouTube personal video. I just basically been supporting other people's channel. Um, since I was been doing a rebranding. I did used to be a YouTube channel, um, some time ago, but I was called to do a reborn channel, which I'm not going to go over there. Those who feel called to it will be spiritually, divinely guided to do so. This is Pure Love Essence. I'm creating content of this YouTube channel. I'm from UK, England, and I'm in my I'm in my late 30s, and and I've been brave enough to to do this YouTube channel, support other people with through um to find information on what I support, as well as for myself, because I said we live in a world where people should support other people, not just about themselves. I do respect those I follow that they do not that they have their own professional YouTube account where they don't follow other things. That's fine. I respect that's how they work. But I do believe that we live in a world um where I've been particularly spiritually shown that everyone is be supporting with each other, and that's how the world should work. Is everybody support each other, and that's what divine light and pure love essence is in life. Is this new form of where we find our true selves, and it's not about other people who approve about our identity or about stuff. It's truly from divine source, which you need to find out yourself. Because in a world where we need to find divine truth and source without, I've been called to to show example and information of that, and support those who I've led in people who find in their own divine truth um in some way. And it's up to you to decide. It's not my opinion, but it's been spiritually guided support. I put information that I have. So, and I said, because I started doing the YouTube channel probably last year, 2020, 19, not 2019, sorry, that's my old channel, I think. Maybe, I don't know, I can't remember. It's hard, everything changes. But I will not be editing what I'm saying, because I want to keep it authentic going, because we live in a world where people are so much affected that that nothing's now organically processed of what people say and do. I do respect people who edit it; it's their thing, but I've been prescribed to keep things authentic, um, as possible to get people to their full awakened selves of of the true selves, divine selves. Because we're in a world where pretty much people are not following that true divine soul mark of physical soul, physical and spiritual soul mark that they're supposed to be in. That's marked within their DNA. Because I said we live in a world where everybody's been marked up in their DNA, but yet they're not being told the truth, and that's why it's important to go to our true divine source to find out the truth about our own spiritual DNA, and knowing that there is a God. I know I've been advised by one time by someone that say who said I respect her, she's a lovely lady, but she said to me that maybe I should have not said why I'm not being successful um, in my calling is because of people are sensitive and stuff, and I can't apologize that because that's not my point. My point is calling off those who to those who ready to hear um, and discover the truth. It's not about sheltering people up. There's time to shelter people, but as I said, that time is running out where people have to seek, seek the truth. Truth that's is because we're in a time where there's a lot of mass distraction and it's not going to shelter anybody. Um, in this mass awakening that we live in this world. So as I said, I rebranded and started a new channel um, on YouTube. I was called to do that since I was being called to be my new self, discovering my new self. The old self of myself was different. Um, I probably would tell more about it in a time, but as I said, as I said, we're in a time chapter where we are discovering who we are, beyond what's been given to our birth names, um, following what our soul mission name is and stuff. So, as I said, my soul mission name is Pure Love Essence. I was given that calling um, to use that in the year 2000. Um, so, my YouTube channel is um, the Pure Love Essence was in 2020, um, three, I think, yeah, 2023. So there's a lot of people on who were spiritually called that was also rebranding and starting those who are following. So that's what's been happening. I'm sorry, I apologize if I repeat myself, but as I said, this is how I work. Okay. So so we all need to understand um that to that not to wait too much perfection in what we need to do in this life of a full purpose and need. We all been guilty that we have to put things out perfectionly and then nothing happens, which means that we're not actually going where or do anything, and or what changes, and and I've been guilty. As I said, I started this in the beginning of this video. So I apologize. Did not start this video um as I could because I was wanted to 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 start living up as a professional because that's my calling. That one day that I'd be paid to have a career in doing this um as a career. But if you get me saying, paid and unpaid, if you get me saying those, so of guidance, even though it's even though at the moment it is free work right now, it is free promotion and maybe a bit of investment on doing so. So so but it's the but it's important to grow myself and grow others by not waiting too for perfection of this video and how it's been made and stuff. Especially since I had a video that I was started some time ago, last month in January, was a video, a creative video, um, that I made, which I'm going to put it on sometime soon. Upload is, cause I mentioned to my spiritual mentor, I got, we all got different mentors, but as I said, her main core mentor, she mentioned to me about who's in the professional spiritual world. She mentioned about about some oils that she suggested to heal me, and then I've guided to do a how-to video of what I was doing for myself. Um, self, which I was reluctant about it, but apparently it was important to just share that knowledge of what I was doing for myself. In my spiritual guidance, even though I do find it frustrating about my disability, my life situation, um, you know, it's the circumstances that gets me down, and how I want things to be, and it's like, and sometimes you just have to just start the very bottom and do what you can. So yeah. Um, even though it started with me with a phone that's not great, which was, I used to have a very nice phone last year, and unfortunately end up having a simpler phone. Um, this beginning, from last year summer, lost it, which was never being given back. Um, to so so it's like how, not my plan, but yeah, I'm still doing what I'm supposed to do, because anybody else in who's following that 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 you don't need to wait for perfection to start to start doing what you've been called to do, even if it's just anything in your life, because it's the start. Whether it's in a relationship where you've got kids and you feel like, oh, they have to be a certain age to approve and stuff. I don't, if it's meant to be the right fit of the person in your life, and it's and you connected to the great divine, um, or I say G God, um, then a divine connection, then you're spiritually connected, then you then you need to realize that to not to hesitate in relationships, because it's your kid the kids will accept who you take into initiative, when it's if it's meant to be the right person. It is, especially from my experience of having a parent who and met other people who had children from other who was single parent, and then met someone, is that is that um came from is that as a child they will accept them. Okay. That was like my how like I had an older brother who came, um which I wouldn't exist, but my mother was a single parent, and 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 it was just her and my brother at the time, and she was spiritually guided to know when it's a date to take the right time, and she had all the help, and Wade was helping. Okay. And she would have had to wholly change her life to be with the person that she's supposed to be with. Okay. That was her spiritual soul match. Okay. Because because that's what I've been spiritually sharing was. And that and so when she was alive, um you know everything fit. Okay. Everything fit for her. But when she was ready to date, my brother was like, before even my mother was even ready to date, my brother was like demanding. Even though he was had disabilities and stuff. So I really, really like feel like hesitant, especially people who are religious or who spiritually go on about. I think they should know better, actually, if they, or the worst, I think, because they should know better, is that no matter how old your child is, they shouldn't have no right to determine whether it's the right time, government, to be, when you're in the right type of relationship. It's not them, it's you, and and the person, And really, the higher tower is 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 the divine connection with the great I am, creator, spiritual connection that you have, um, and higher forces that you connected, because the great I am is within you. And as the saying goes, we all we all we all are image of God. So so to really know ourselves, we have to know there is a creator. Um, that's how it goes. Because without being a strong plant, you cannot have a root. Without roots, you cannot go through much. And so so you have to be very rooted to go through in life. To go within the storm. So so when it's Ren, not because of just what people say, because and because you are created by the great source that within you. Okay, so you will know. All right, um, through dreams, visions, and personal um guidance. But the strongest is spiritual direction that you will hear within yourselves. Okay, um, with a voice, a deep voice of knowing, strength and assurance. Just like when someone says you're in danger, and it's time's right, time is right. Okay, so but even then, you have to question that voice that gives you that direction. Okay, so so you would know that that is your path, whether everybody else has their divine path, whether the leader's not, it's not the no. Sometimes it's you and between the great divine. Okay, that's all. But yeah, it's like, because I said, people just missing out on the blessings that they could have today, and what they could have in the within the future present that's coming forth, and say, oh, why things doesn't happen within that decade, because there's so much imperfection that nothing comes to fruition, because they're this particularly like a fussy farmer, always trying to pick where they should put this indecisive, and then suddenly they're just not happy anymore. That they end up not doing any farm work, because the fact that um when I mean my farm work, I mean like actually planting plants, because the fact that there's just so much infection that nothing happens, and then by the time they need plantation and harvest, it's gone, because they're so imperfection that they got nothing. Okay, or welcoming what in the right timing to what needs to be done, um, and work around what, if they can't, for example, like say, for example, the farmer knows that their soil's not good, so because they have to wait the soil to be good, but they could find another place by by doing in by doing indoor organic farming, right? So it means building things, getting soil that was organic approved and sourced. Even though it takes a bit big, but while they're waiting for the actual ground to be approval, or you get what I'm saying? If they don't feel it's perfected, then they find a different solution, instead of just saying no, that's not right, that's not good, and then knowing, being directly guided, that they're meant to do something, then it's completely saying find fault about everything, and then frustrated that they're not getting anything in return. So that's how it is, and it's is and is so so that's my message really about perfection. That's the first message. There's also multiple messages in this video, so um, 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 but I could go on about this message, channel message, that spiritually channel guided message that we in. So, but yeah. So this is Trinity Light Divine at Pure Love Essence. Um, hope hope that channel will grow, and that while I'm growing, that you're always growing yourself, enlightened in this video, um, and that you get that I hope I would like the truth that you're looking for, um, and need to ignite within yourself, um, within. So yeah. Anyway, much love. Um, wherever place you are in your life, just know that you are the star, you are the light, you are the divine, and you can seek the divine. Um, if you just ask, I need to know who is divine, who's the true divine light. Um, if you don't know, I suggest just ask Pacific Prayer. Um, I would like, I would say that I believe there is a Pacific Prayer, which I think I would like. I feel guided to do another time, not today, but there are um, but just ask. Just you can call out and ask um, about what specifically what's real, what's true, who is true, everything. Um, and, that's that's if you are really are searching for that truth, you get the truth. And even though and sometimes truth is also through mistakes, which I probably will share another time if I'm guided to. But okay, much love. Bye for now.